know anything with the KHL, Ska, they do not lose. They don't lose games. It's fucking Putin's team. He might be a little distracted at the moment, though, so maybe he's not aware of the hockey shit that's going on. But I think they're in last place. They've won 1 game so far. They are very bad. I think their leading scorer is Nikishin, who's an incredible Hurricanes defensive prospect. He's like a point per game, and he fucking lights people up. Like, some of those open ice hits he was throwing last year were he was popping buckets left and right. He was decapitating people, but he's very fun to watch.
Well, I mean, that's good too, because if there's a team that's been starved for good defensemen over the years, it's definitely the Carolina Hurricanes.
Yeah. No, exactly. They've never had one. So we'll see what that translates to, and towards an NHL future for that kid. But again, I'm happy that he is playing again. He's not getting scratched. We'll see if his ice time.
The Hurricanes. Sorry, did you hear any of from the media circuit that everyone did a week ago? Did you hear from the player that the Wild should have drafted instead of Rossi?
Oh God, no.
So they're talking to him, Seth Jarvis, this is, and they start talking to him about Brent Burns, and he is just beyond fascinated by this human. First off, that he literally set a points record for defensemen as a 39-year-old, but then just how he spends his summer and shit, which I don't know if I've told you.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
Back when he was at the Wild and he was a young guy, he still didn't have a beard or anything. They did a special feature on on TV, and it was someone going in let's get to know the Wild players. And they go into his house, and he starts giving them a tour of all the fucking animals he has. He has a room that just has drawers of reptiles.
I am Brent Burns in the Minnesota Wild, and let me show you my animals here. My gorgeous little Savannah. He loves people. That's my friendly Burmese. He's friends with Thumper the other night. That's some of my favorite balls. Got my fireball here. The famous wobble I was making.
He had 7 or 8 dogs, several cats, just a bunch of shit. It was insane. So immediately you're this is quite the fascinating human.
So this guy's sick. All right.
Right. So Jarvis starts talking about the ranch, right? And being invited out there, and basically said that he turned down the invite as soon as he was told that if you go outside, you need to wear your snake boots. But he's got fucking zebras and shit out there, man. It's fucking wild.
Yeah, it's incredible.
He's as soon as snake boots came into play, I'm I'm sitting this out. No.
Dude, one of my favorite things about, everything he does is incredible, but you want to talk about the way he spends his summers, when he was packing up his family in the RV so they could go on tour the country basically, and they would at night to sleep they'd pull a Walmart parking lot, and he would get a workout in. He had all the fucking weights and shit, and he would just set up a mini weight room in the parking lot of a Walmart just go nuts for an hour and a half. And then they would go to sleep, and he's gonna drive to the next fucking city.
Oh, even the meth heads that are sitting there shaking with their knife, they're I'm not fucking with this.
You know what? I'll stay away from that.
Yeah.
That RV is probably worth $4 million, but I'm not going near that fucking thing. That guy's fucking crazy. He's one of us. He's one of us, actually. He just happens to be really.
Just walk up hey, dude, where do you get your stuff?
Yeah, that guy. He is crazy. The NHL really has missed. There's several players I think the NHL miss out on, like marketing wise. How have they not, like, all they've done with it was like, oh, look at his beard. Isn't that crazy?
No. They've also said, oh, look at this, him and Joe Thornton with no shirts and beards. Cool.
Look at that. Watch hockey. Like how, like you, like he is the most fascinating human being. And NHL's like, yeah, that beard's crazy, man. I know.
Oh, dude, the move will be straight out of semi-pro. They're going to retire his jersey in San Jose, and they're actually going to wheel out there an actual tank with a shark in it. He's just going to jump in and wrestle it.
God, that fucking guy, dude. He rules. I love that guy. I love that guy.
He's great.
Again, I just
so
let's market that beard though. Isn't that nuts? Watch hockey. It's sick. The NHL's cool. Finger guns.
Yes.